Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my Werewolf Halloween makeup tutorial. I hope you guys like it and I hope someone gets to wear this for Halloween at least. To prime my skin, I'm using my Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer. Then I'm going over it with my Coverfx foundation in N100. This is oil free, so for oily skin, this is really good. I'm brushing off my eyebrows because we're going to go for a very straight eyebrow. So I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow in chocolate. And I'm just filling in my eyebrows. Don't worry about the underneath. We're going to glue it down. Make sure your glue dries though before you put the concealer. Don't rush it because I think I rushed one of my eye and the glue was like peeling off, but it wasn't obvious. So do not rush it. Make sure the glue dries. And I'm using my LA Girl concealer in Toffee to do this. And just blend it out just like you will fill in your normal eyebrows. Only difference is that it's going all the way to your temple. I'm using Makeup Geek Mocha eyeshadow. It's a very warm brown eyeshadow. And I'm placing it into my crease and feathering it into the direction of the eyebrows as well. Because you want everything to kind of be heading to the temple. I'm using my Nars Cream shadow just to act as a base. And I'm going over the base with Nars Bali eyeshadow. Again, it's a deeper brown, but on darker skin, women it almost looks black. But on other skin, it will definitely look brown. I'm going into the crease with the Bali as well, feathering it outwards. And because of the gold undertone, I almost had a feeling or got this vibe that it was starting to look green. So I decided to pack on more brown to get back the brownness to it. Feather it outwards, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go deep in it. So I'm using Carob by Makeup Geek as well. It's a black matte eyeshadow, and I'm just putting it into the crease and feathering it out. And I think I liked this better because it looked much better. I'm using my MAC Brow Gel just to give my brows a brownish tint. It's a red brown. I'm using Toffee to highlight my face. So basically your regular highlight, but bring it onto the center of your face more so. And I'm using my black Opal foundation. So basically the foundation that you're looking at. I just use that to do a little bit of contour. And this foundation is just maybe like a shade or two darker than my skin tone. And I decided to deepen it with Walnut. Again, a stick foundation by Black Opal. So again, darken it a little bit because I didn't want to use black to be like, because I knew I was going to be painting my face black. So I didn't want to use black. So again, I use my Beauty Blender to blend it outwards and just make sure everything blends. And this is BH Cosmetics highlighting palette, and I'm just using the highlighter in there to set the middle of my face. And this highlighter, I don't use it on a daily because I feel like it's too wet on my skin, but for this purpose it works perfectly. So just basically set all the places that you put the concealer, and that's going to bring attention to the center of your face. I'm using the contour part to lightly contour my face, but I realized it was too soft, so I went back with my everyday all-time favorite, the Turks and Cacos bronzer by e.l.f. And I did that off camera, but basically just darken it. And as you guys can see, the other side of the face is done. And I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow just to do the marking. So literally just use a thin liner brush just to do the marking. I'm using my Makeup Forever Flash Palette, the white, to go over the, like not over, but like right beside the brown markings. So basically we're just trying to create dimension, you know what I mean? So again, everywhere that you contoured, your temples, your cheekbones, that's where you're going in with it. It's pretty easy. Just make sure you use a thin brush like I'm using, and excuse the fact that it looks like that. It's because in the process of trying to do this, the brush broke and I was not going to give up. So I used the black from the same Flash palette and build on. So basically you're using brown, white, and black and just feather it in. Like, it's super easy. And now we're going to recreate the hairs. I don't know if you guys noticed in the beginning of the video, but I had a little bit of the hair. I used the brown Anastasia to do the hair, but by the time I blended everything out, it kind of came off. So I went with the black and the brown again to recreate the hair. So just feather it, flicker as much as you want. It doesn't really matter, like there is no rule to it. So now we're going to do the nose. So the nose, you want to flicker it towards the center. It's almost like contouring your nose, but with a black paint, I guess. So again, just contour it with the flicker and feathering, and just make the hairs around the eyebrows more prominent, and just fix anywhere that you want to look a little bit more fuller. Again, no rules to it. Just go with the flow. So I'm just fixing the other side as well to make sure that both sides matches. So here I was trying to achieve the widow's peak. It didn't work out properly, so I just blended it downwards, and I used the black and the white. So again, creating dimension. I'm using my Sunny Kashuk gel liner, and I'm lining my eyes. I didn't bring it into the inner corner because we're going to be putting gold there. Instead, I overdrew it underneath just to give it that little peak thing. I used my Corrupt eyeshadow, the black one, just to smoke out the bottom, and I went back with Mocha as well, just to smoke it out. I'm using my Sephora Sunrise to Sunset Bronze eyeshadow palette, and I'm using the gold in there just to place it in the inner corners, just to open up the eyes and make it more sexy, I guess. And I'm using my black gel liner from Sunny Kashuk, and I'm just using the gel liner brush just to shade in the tip of my nose. And careful not to get this into your nose, because after I was done filming this, I swear I was taking off gel liner from inside my nose. Yeah. And I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow again as a lipstick. And honestly, I feel like this passes as a liquid matte lipstick. Anyways, I go in with the white just to lighten it up a little bit. And I'm going in with a little bit of the black. Again, everything from the Makeup Forever Flash palette, just to give it a little bit of dimension. And I'm using the black just to fade into my neck. I painted my ears, and inside my ears, just go for it. My earlobe, everything, and brought it down. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. Happy Halloween. See you guys in my next tutorial.